or not a video. It was a definition of, wasn't really a definition. It was an explanation of the science of shape, which is geometry. Geometry is the science concerning shape. Is my lens dirty? Maybe it's just a light. Flatzoid today on his live stream said that shape isn't a, there isn't a science of shape. Right? Shape isn't scientific, I guess. I mean, that's pretty fucking stupid to say that. So I posted the description of the shape of science, or the science of shape, which is geometry. And there's also a psychological science of shape, to where different shapes can elicit different psychological responses from people. You know, make them happy, sad, whatever. But that's not what we're talking about. But it was, Flatzoid says there's no such thing as the science of shape. So he's so fucking stupid, he doesn't realize that geometry is the science of shape. That's the field of science that deals with shapes. Spheres, triangles. Yeah, it's geometry. It's a class you take in fucking high school. It's pre-adult shit, and this dumb motherfucker doesn't understand it. He's so fucking stupid. He thinks he's such a fucking genius that he can make a statement like there's no science of shape and be taken seriously. That's how fucking utterly dipshitty this motherfucker is. I mean, like I've said before, I'm 63 years old. I'll be 64 in August. And in my 63 and 3/4 years on this fucking planet, living in 2 different countries, on 2 different continents, living and visiting all 48 contiguous states, being in the army and meeting the biggest bullshit artists you could ever fucking run into. Flatzoid is the dumbest, most dishonest motherfucker I've ever met in my fucking life. I mean, that's saying something. That's saying something. I've met insane people that make more sense than this motherfucker, and that are smarter than Flatzoid. He is a dumb fuck. And he thinks people are afraid of him. Right? He begs for people to come on his show so he can say nuh-uh to everything they say. And then he blocks them. Right? While not providing any evidence for anything he believes. Hey, Viz. For not providing a scintilla, a fucking quark, a fucking plank length size piece of evidence for his bullshit fantasy world that doesn't match reality at all. He's a fucking coward. He's terrified to come up with a model that he has to defend. And he knows it. So anyway, I just, that's beyond what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get on and check my community posts and have a laugh. Flatzoid thinks that, oh yeah. So I posted the science of shape. It's a description of the science of shape, which is geometry. And he posted, what's the independent variable? He actually posted this. Oh, I stay up late sometimes. He actually commented, and I'm glad I unbanned him. so that he could comment. He said, what's the independent variable of the definition of a branch of science? He wants to know what the independent variable is. He said, well, it's not science. Thanks for debunking yourself. Like, you dumb fuck. A definition doesn't have a variable. It's not saying that geometry. I can't even fucking wrap my head around that. What he's thinking. How the fuck can a grown adult think a definition of a branch of science has to have an independent variable because it's got the word science in it? He thinks it has to be an experiment to be a branch of science. No, it's just a branch of science. It's what you do to do science. It's a process. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, Viz. He's just an idiot. I mean, if he wants attention, I mean, go fucking destroy shit at Walmart and film it, you know? Do something productive. Like, goading me isn't going to do anything. Except get me views on a video. So, I mean, it's just... And no, I don't think he was goading me. I think he's serious. I think he's serious that a definition of science, of a branch of science, has to have a fucking independent variable and has to be an experiment. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking shitting me, Flatzoid? You dumb motherfucker. And he's so proud of his ignorance. He boasts about it. He's so proud. But dumb people usually are. Dumb people are a very proud people because they don't know any better. They don't know to be humiliated by their dumbness. That's how dumb they are. So I'm glad I'm glad I unblocked him so that he could post that and just prove how fucking dumb he is. That was awesome. So good job. So anyway, that's all I have. I'm gonna smoke a bowl and hit the hay. I saw good. Oh, and if you haven't seen it, the new season of Fallout is on, and it's New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is the theme. The first episode or the first season was basically Fallout 4 was the theme of the show. With the they kind of had different parts. Different games involved in the first season. It's sort of like a combination of them all. Didn't have New Vegas, but it had like previous Fallouts, like Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, with the different body armor. It didn't have the newest Fallout 4 body armor or power armor, but yeah, the new one's New Vegas. And it's a good show. I really like it. There's 5 episodes so far. And it's just, I love it. I used to live in the wasteland. Like 18 hours a fucking day I'd play Fallout and just go everywhere. Like 5 days a week. Couldn't get enough of it. And then they came out with this show and I was just fucking floored. And they did it fucking perfect. They couldn't have done it. They could not have done the show any better than they did with it on Netflix. Or not Netflix, Amazon. They couldn't have done a thing better to change it. At all. I can't think of anything. Not a goddamn thing. That's how fucking good this is. And there's very few shows that actually do that successfully. The Flash. the Flash on CW, Country Western TV or whatever the fuck that is. When in the comics has anybody ever fucking been able to sneak up on the Flash? A good name for a boat. What? When has anybody in the comics has ever snuck up on the Flash that didn't have a superpower? But hey, in the TV show, it happens. Fucking, I hate these fucking superhero shows on CW because it's like, or CW, whatever they call it. Because it's like the people that write it have never read the fucking comics. Ever. It's like, oh, hey, that looks like a cool character. Oh, he goes fast. Let's make a show. That's where it is. And it's like, they're lazy as fuck. They're just bad writers. The people that they hire to act these things out are horrible actors. It's like every episode, if they just wrote it like straight, would last about 10 minutes. But it's like a half an hour or sometimes an hour-long show. Because at least 10 times in the show, they're going to be on their way to do something. And one character will say something like, it's an emergency. We have to get there right now. We don't have a minute to waste. So let's talk about our emotions for 20 minutes or for 10 minutes, and then we'll go. That's every fucking episode. It's like there's always some like romantic tension going, some sexual tension, or some betrayal. And they don't like fucking talk about this shit when they like at their leisure. It's always when they have to be somewhere and then they got to talk about it. It's just I stopped watching them. They're just so horrible. Just do a backflip. No. Why would you want me to, why would you expect someone to do a fucking backflip? Are you serious? Anyway, I'm going to go to bed and then wake up. I've lost out of things to say. I need to shave this shit off, man. I really do. This is fucking horrible. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Be seeing you. Why would you